86 species in genus Tradescantia. March 17th. Tradescantia, the wandering Jew, represents March 17th. This resilient plant symbolizes exploration and curiosity. You are adventurous and adaptable, thriving in new environments. Like this plant, your vibrant spirit makes you stand out. A world of wandering Jews, my exploration of the Tradescantia genus. Hi, I'm Ferb Vu, and I've always been drawn to the vibrant and diverse world of plants. One genus that has particularly captivated me is Tradescantia, belong to the Camelinaceae family, commonly known as spiderworts, inch plants, or even, somewhat controversially, wandering Jews. These plants, with their trailing foliage and vibrant blooms, have earned a special place in my heart, and I'd love to share my fascination with you. A diverse and hardy genus. Tradescantia is a genus of around 86 species of herbaceous perennial wildflowers. Native to the Americas, they can be found in a wide range of habitats, from the cool temperate zones of Canada to the tropical regions of Argentina. This adaptability is part of what makes them such popular houseplants. They're generally low maintenance and forgiving, tolerating a variety of conditions. What truly sets Tradescantia apart, however, is their incredible diversity. The leaves come in a stunning array of colors and patterns, from the deep purples of Tradescantia pallida, purpurea, to the variegated stripes of Tradescantia zebrina. And let's not forget the flowers. These delicate blooms, often in shades of blue, pink, or white, add a touch of ephemeral beauty to these already captivating plants. Tradescantia species. Tradescantia zebrina. This is perhaps one of the most recognizable species, with its distinctive zebra-like stripes of purple, green, and silver. It's a vigorous grower and looks stunning trailing from hanging baskets or climbing up a moss pole. Plant FAQs. Wandering Jew, Tradescantia zebrina, inch plant. Tradescantia spathacea, also known as the oyster plant or Moses in the cradle. This species has unique boat-shaped leaves that clasp the stem, often with purple undersides. The small white flowers emerge from these boats, adding to the plant's charm. Plant FAQs. Tradescantia spathacea, Moses in the cradle plant. Tradescantia syllomontana. This species is a bit of an oddball, with fuzzy, silvery leaves that give it a unique texture. It's also more drought-tolerant than many other Tradescantia, making it a good choice for those who tend to forget to water their plants. Plant FAQs. Tradescantia syllomontana. See full list at monsteraholic.com. More than just a pretty face. Beyond their aesthetic appeal, Tradescantia plants also hold cultural and historical significance. Some species have been used in traditional medicine for their purported healing properties. For example, Tradescantia zebrina has been used to treat wounds and skin irritations. In some cultures, Tradescantia plants are also believed to bring good luck or ward off evil spirits. This, combined with their easy care and striking appearance, makes them a popular choice for homes and gardens around the world. How to propagate Tradescantia. Propagating Tradescantia is straightforward and rewarding. The easiest method is to use stem cuttings. Simply snip a healthy stem with a few leaves and place it in water or directly into soil. If using water, wait for roots to develop, usually within a couple of weeks, before transplanting the cutting into soil. Ensure the cutting is from a healthy plant to increase the chances of successful propagation. How to care for Tradescantia. Caring for Tradescantia involves a few key steps. Light. Tradescantia thrives in bright, indirect light, but can tolerate lower light conditions. Avoid direct sunlight as it can scorch the leaves. Water. Water Tradescantia when the top inch of soil feels dry. Overwatering can lead to root rot, so make sure the pot has good drainage. Humidity. Tradescantia enjoys a bit of humidity. If the air in your home is very dry, consider misting the plant or placing a humidity tray nearby. Temperature. It prefers temperatures between 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 75 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 degrees Celsius to 24 degrees Celsius. Avoid exposing it to temperatures below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius. Is Tradescantia toxic to cats? Tradescantia can be mildly toxic to cats. If ingested, it may cause gastrointestinal upset, including vomiting or diarrhea. To keep your feline friends safe, place Tradescantia in areas that are out of reach or consider using deterrents to keep cats away from your plants. Is Tradescantia toxic to dogs? Like cats, Tradescantia can also be mildly toxic to dogs. Ingestion may lead to similar symptoms, such as stomach upset. It's a good idea to monitor your dog and prevent them from chewing on the plant. How to pronounce Tradescantia? The pronunciation of Tradescantia is Tradescantia. It's named after the 17th century botanist John Tradescant, and getting the pronunciation right helps in any plant enthusiast conversation. Can Tradescantia grow outside? Tradescantia can be grown outside in warmer climates. It thrives in USDA zones 9 to 11. Outdoors, it prefers a spot with partial shade to protect it from harsh midday sun. In cooler regions, Tradescantia is best grown indoors or as an annual. Can Tradescantia live in water? Yes, Tradescantia can live in water for an extended period, which makes it a great choice for water propagation. Ensure that the water is changed regularly to prevent stagnation and algae growth. Once roots are well established, you can choose to transfer the plant to soil if desired. How often to water Tradescantia? The watering frequency for Tradescantia depends on light and temperature. Typically, you should water when the top inch of soil is dry. In brighter light and warmer conditions, this might be every week, while in lower light or cooler environments, it may be every 2 weeks. Tradescantia versus Caligia. Tradescantia and Caligia are often confused due to their similar appearance. Both belong to the Camelinaceae family, but Tradescantia generally has larger leaves and a more trailing growth habit, while Caligia tends to be more compact and bushy. Tradescantia also features a wider range of colors and patterns compared to Caligia. Tradescantia versus Wandering Jew. Wandering Jew is a common name for several Tradescantia species, including Tradescantia zebrina. The term Wandering Jew often refers to Tradescantia because of its spreading growth habit and easy care. While Wandering Jew is a colloquial term, Tradescantia encompasses a variety of species and hybrids, each with unique characteristics. Benefits of Tradescantia. Tradescantia is not just beautiful, but also beneficial. It's known for its air-purifying qualities, which help improve indoor air quality. Additionally, its vibrant colors and trailing growth make it a versatile plant for various decorative arrangements. Common problems with Tradescantia. Tradescantia can face a few common issues. Leaf drop, often caused by overwatering or sudden changes in temperature. Leggy growth can result from insufficient light. Pruning can help encourage bushier growth. Pests. Watch out for spider mites and mealybugs. Regular inspection and treatment can keep these pests at bay. In summary, Tradescantia is a low-maintenance, attractive plant that can brighten up any space. By understanding its care requirements and addressing potential issues early, you can enjoy a thriving Tradescantia in your home. Whether you're propagating it, keeping pets safe, or deciding how to grow it, this plant offers flexibility and beauty for any plant enthusiast.